Hey everyone! So this is going to be an all signs reading for Beltane messages. We're going to start with Taurus and go to Aries. Beltane is a Celtic celebration for anyone who does not know. It gives me an excuse to use this deck, which is the Beltane Oracle from Seasons of the Witch. And if you know me, you know I love Seasons of the Witch. They're like my favorite oracle decks. So whenever I can use them, which is typically seasonally, I get really excited. I'm going to try to get this uploaded for May 1st, May Day, which corresponds with Beltane. So with Beltane, we're talking about fertility and life and health and wellness. It's a fire festival, so basically it's about, protection and celebrating life, celebrating birth and renewal and all these things. It's like the halfway point between spring and summer, right? The solstices. I don't know if that's actually true based on our calendar, but that's the typical traditional rationale behind it. So I love all things Celtic, as you might also know if you know me. Despite not really being very Celtic, I'm Welsh and English. My daughter, however, is Irish and Scottish, so we're basically anarchy in the UK over here. So I'm just going to get started, and of course then I'm going to be super annoying, and I'm probably going to break this up into individual videos as well, because that's always fun. So, Aries, last but not least, Aries. And I know you're not used to being last, Aries, but it's Taurus season. It's Taurus's birthday, which is funny, 555 on the clock, because I didn't even say happy birthday to them. I don't know what's wrong with me. I didn't say happy birthday to you either. Happy belated birthday, Aries. I did 2 readings for you, and I never said happy birthday to you. I did do recently a couple videos for you if you want to check them out. Otherwise, your card here for your Beltane messages is Earth Worship number 7. It says, "Until my body is in your arms, I will worship you, dear mother of mine." Now, Mother's Day is coming up. This could have something to do with your literal mother. I don't know why that just came through now, because I certainly wasn't getting that before. For the most part, though, what I'm getting from this Aries is taking time to be in nature, taking time to enjoy all, the beautiful spring that, most of us, I hope, are having. Everything's blooming. It's nice. It's beautiful. The birds are out. All the critters are out, right? I feel like there's a need to get in touch with that and get grounded and really appreciate life and your life and where you're at right now and the things that you've accomplished. This is definitely part of the oracle message, what it says in the book. I don't remember exactly, but I know there is a message in there about really appreciating life and yourself and your accomplishments, honoring yourself and honoring, nature and the environment in which you exist, that all the different ways, how do I word this, all the different ways that it has supported you and helped you get this far, right? Let me see if there's anything else in the book that I'm missing. I feel like there might be. Okay. All right, the key word is harmony. Yeah, okay. So okay, you've reached a place of harmony and wholeness. Even if your dreams are not yet fulfilled, your spirit is at peace and knows all is well. Take some time to reflect on your journey. What lessons have you learned? In what ways can you express gratitude for all that you have done? This card is called Worship because you deserve this time to bask in the glory that is upon you. Okay, seek ways to do your part. Yeah, I was just going to say there might be a need for you to actually give gratitude and give something back. And it says that seek ways to do your part to heal the planet, considering adopting a zero waste lifestyle, eating organic foods, or volunteering in earth-based charities. As you work to heal Mother, so shall she support you on your path to further success. Yeah. So it is sort of like giving gratitude, right? It's about appreciating yourself, appreciating your accomplishments, and honoring yourself, but also honoring the world around you, right? How do I explain that better? It's like, I'm getting all kinds of weird things coming into my mind. That's not what I'm trying to say. It's like understanding that it takes a village, for example, right? And I mean that in a metaphoric or literal sense, however you'd like to take it. But like, yes, you did this. And yes, this is because of you and your abilities and your talents, etc., etc. But also, all these other people, all these other elements contributed to that, right? Like, the food that nourished you throughout the process came from the earth, so we thank the earth. Does this make sense? We thank the rain, we thank the sun, we thank all these different things that work in harmony to allow us to keep living here, to keep doing these things, and to accomplish the next thing. So, more than anything else, I just feel like this is sort of really basking in that Taurus energy, right? Which is the season that we're in right now. It's like enjoying life, enjoying the good things, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, treating yourself, but also honoring the earth, honoring nature, and making sure that you give as much as you take. Right? Excuse me. So really, I mean, I don't know if there's anything else to say, but I guess this is the point where I pull a clarifier, if I can get one, for Aries. Why is Earth worship coming up for Aries? Alrighty. Oh, okay, hold on. Alright, 1 second. I got one card, and then a bunch of the deck just kind of slipped out of my hands. Let me see what else we have for Aries. Hi, you okay?
Yeah. They didn't want to hurt any of the flowers, so I just got you some random leaf.
You got me a random leaf. Thank you so much.
Yes.
What perfect timing. I'm doing Aries reading, and my earth sign Virgo daughter brings me a leaf in from outside because she did not want to harm the flowers. Isn't that fascinating? What else do we have here? I was trying to get him to come on camera and say hi to the Pisces people, but he didn't want to.
I got to say hi to Bo.
Oh, I'm jealous. I love Bo.
He kept getting distracted by food though.
Alright, I want to get this done. So, Aries, we have the 5 of Jars coming out with you, the Prince of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Very interesting. None of this was I picking up on really at all. So, well, with the 5 of Jars here, okay, well, going back to the mother message, for some of you, your mother could be deceased. Maybe you need to visit her. Like I said, Mother's Day is coming up. with the 5 of Jars here, it looks like a coffin in this picture. I don't know if you can see it with that glary light. I kind of want to turn it off, but I feel like it's too dark in here for that. With the Knight of Pentacles coming out, well, he's a card of being in touch with the earth, right? He's a card of planning, building, things like this. And then we have the 8 of Wands, a card of communication, quick success, action. And the 7 of Swords, another card of planning and strategizing. Okay. I don't know why this is coming up, but for some of you, you might have to, I don't know, you might have to plan some kind of speech or write some kind of speech where maybe you don't necessarily, it's not, oh, how do I say it? Like for example, like maybe you have to write a eulogy, or maybe you have to write an apology, or not write it necessarily, right? But like write it down so that you can then speak it. There's something here about, this took a turn, Aries, that I did not expect, but there's obviously some sort of sense of mourning here, or regret, or an apology that, I mean, maybe it's coming into you. It could be coming your way from someone else. It could have something to do with some kind of lying or, you know, cheating, stealing situation with the 7 of Swords. But I don't necessarily feel that. I feel like this is some sort of communication, some sort of like a purging of some sort of emotion or some sort of regret. And it could just be like that sort of relief, that sort of release, like, because we are talking about you accomplishing something, like you hitting a milestone of some sort or something, I feel like, and being able to just bask. Maybe there is a need for you to release some sort of regret, release some sort of pent up grief of some sort, in order for you to really get into that energy of being able to relax, being able to feel free and really appreciate the life that you have right now in this moment. I don't know if that makes any sense. Hopefully you'll understand if it applies to you. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling is the most prevailing message here, is that there's some need to just let something out, right? Like if something was really hard, and I don't know how to compare this, but like it's like when you're really, really working on something for so long and it's so hard, and there's been so many obstacles, right? And you've had to overcome them all, and you finally get there and you finally get it done, and it's just like you want to cry, right? And it's like crying isn't necessarily like the reaction that makes sense in celebration of something, but it's like you have to, it's just like to release all of that emotion that you've kind of been suppressing so that you could keep going, right? So basically I feel like this is about honoring all of it, honoring the good, honoring the bad, honoring everything that it took to get to this place of harmony, or to get you thus far on your journey to that place of harmony that I feel is definitely coming to you. All right, Aries, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here and for your patience and getting to your sign, and happy Beltane.